So this game, Victoria 2, is all about the Victorian era, obviously. And right here, we're probably gonna see at least one great no-no war conflicts. We could see multiple, because I've done this before and we've seen like 7. There could be like 7 great WW no-nos. Like always, please subscribe to see part 4 tomorrow. And then if you want to see the actual time-lapse, Wonder Productions did it. It's going to be in the pinned comment section down below. You can see exactly how it all played out. We're also going to still see some colonization. As you can see, there are some uncolonized states that they got to go after. Nevada, Utah, Colorado. Then there's all this in Africa, so there is still a little bit left to be grabbed up. And that means that somebody else could get a whole lot more power. So in this game, the top 8 goes England, Revolutionary Essex, Lombardy, Venice, they changed their name, Revolutionary Tuscan Kingdom, Akabid, France, Saxony, and Polish-Lithuania. So Poland right now is number 1. As we've transferred to this new era, Poland could win the mega campaign. It's still on the list of possibilities. And big, pink, beautiful Poland is looking better than ever. I honestly, I want them. I'd love to see them win. Just for all they've been through. Let's let them win. Come on, game. Come on, universe. I'm gonna say heading into this new game, Louisiana is going to start to pull ahead here. They got a lot of stuff to colonize that other people won't be able to get to. Also, Scottish North America, Scottish Alaska, formerly known as. They need to get some stuff too, if we want the Scottish to survive. So the Pope's still going strong in Italy. Then we have Sicily with, in Croatia, Bosnia, Albania, Greece. I don't even know what the Sicily's doing. In the last game, we were having huge revolutions against revolutions, and now everyone seems to be a little bit more chill. Look at this France. France isn't a big fan of English Portugal. I think they might be coming after that. Saxony is basically going to be this world's Germany. They might form Germany though. They definitely could in this game. Poland is still here. Again, they're still holding on. They have a couple colonies too. They're just chilling in the Pacific. That's all they need, honestly. Poland, Hawaii. That's what I want in my, you know what? I don't even want to live in this generation anymore. I want to live in this world now. K-pop is not coming back. If anything, Ming is gonna probably take over all of the Korean Peninsula and maybe all of Japan. Unless UD stops them, which I don't know. They don't look as strong as they were before. Tuscan New Zealand with French Mexico. I don't even, what the French Mexico. Does that cancel out too? Since there's 2 Frances, they're not French anymore. This is just Mexican Australia. I don't know. French Mexico in Australia, Eastern Australia, by the way. And then they're also still battling out for actual New Zealand. I don't even know what's going, because this is New Zealand, Tuscan New Zealand. I don't know. What are they doing? Remember when the Vikings named the Iceland, Greenland, and the Green Island Iceland? I feel like that's what they're doing to us now. That's what Tuscany and France is doing to us. They're just pranking us, bro. Byzantium still survives. Just, you know, they're chilling. Honestly, they're not gonna win. They're probably gonna get crushed by Poland at any point. Yo, Poland's gonna become Russia. I can feel it. Look at this. They're not gonna be able to hold back Poland. Lithuania. Let's give Lithuania some credit too. Oof! Empire of Mexico has grabbed up all those states, Nevada, Utah, and Colorado. Louisiana didn't get anything. They gotta get up here, I think. Cuba's still looking good, but, ooh, English Venezuela. Paraguay took a chunk out of, like, the heart of Brazil a little bit, looks like. Also, Chile got rid of the Umayyads. The Umayyads no longer escaped to Argentina. We've got American pan-nationalists rising up out of Florida. Typical. New Tuscany still stands and looks good. Canada, I think, is gonna get oofed at some point. Unless Canada and the Empire of Mexico form a united coalition against Louisiana. Ecuador Confederation. The Ecuador Confederation has arrived, and I think they were forced to be released by Brazil. Paraguay or Chile must have yeeted Brazil back, and then they made them release this. Oh, yo, gang, still stands, although they gotta worry about Ethiopia. Then there's Congo, who's just been kind of chilling this whole time. We have France, Essex, and this kingdom still in South Africa. Yeah, they've been being kicked out a little bit though. Starting to get kicked out. This is still disgusting. I don't even want to look at this part of the map anymore. England's still slowly pushing out Essex. Revolutionary Essex, they're like the only revolutionary nation left. Scotland got a little piece of Ireland over here. I'm sorry, Scotland, I'm sorry. Oh, Louisiana is starting to get some of this stuff. I don't know if Canada is. I still go to this part of the map to mourn ooh and woo. It's just, I can't do it every time. It makes me cry. I have to pause the video. Told a lid. Mong Mao! I forgot about Mong Mao. That's a nation. Mong Mao. So there's some colonization of the Sahara, slightly. How did the Pope get to Africa? Pope has had actually kind of one of the greatest games. I think people are gonna forget how good the Pope did. We left CK3 with 1 province, and now they're out colonizing Africa. Is this the same Pope? Maybe this Pope is related to the guy that had herpes. Polish-Lithuania probably still close to that #1 spot, at least top 3, right? We have Indians in Siberia. The Indians have colonized Siberia for some reason. The scary part of Bering Strait. Essex, Asia, also still here. Dutch still holds on to it. Is anyone, wait, Oh, Malaya. I think Malaya might slowly start to conquer all of modern Indonesia. Did Byzantium get some of Egypt? I don't remember them having Egypt before. Oh, Dong is back. Dong gang. Dong gang rise up. Although they might get pushed out. Did French Africa come out of nowhere? I think they did. Oh man, the French really going hard into that imperialization. England still has this part of Portugal and a, big chunk of Spain. Oh no, the Tuscan Kingdom. Revolutionary Tuscan kingdoms are starting to get kicked out of Catalonia. Saxony is basically Germany, but they're probably not going to form Germany. Do they need some of this stuff? Poland is not going to let Germany form in this world. Poland's going to come for some big revenge. They're going to get oofed on, that's for sure. Louisiana has all of this. Yeah, Canada didn't do much. They didn't try to colonize this. Hey, yo, Byzantium's got like modern Algeria. Okay, Byzantium, maybe they'll be okay. Oof, yeah, that great Moravia. This is how great they are now. Moldavia is still here though, or Moldavia is back, I guess. Who's going to unite the Philippines? Hanover? Ming? Maybe Ming. Oh, Ming has a huge chunk of the Philippines. I didn't even see that. Saxony was #1. Now they're #2, but that's crazy because they don't look that powerful at all. Yeah, they just have a ton of industrial power. Look at this industrial power compared to the 3rd place nation, Ming, at 91. Saxony, almost 2,500. Ming at 91 industrial power. They also have a ton of prestige, Saxony. So maybe Germany isn't as weak. Maybe Saxony would give Polish-Lithuania some trouble. I like the way this conflict is phrased. Acquisition of Congolese Rwanda. We're just acquiring this land. It's all good. No war crimes here. Dang, Byzantium! Oh my goodness. Oh, all right, so Byzantium really hurt Oyo. Why do the Oyo nations never do that good? Pope still holds on to the Papal Africa. Scottish North America became just Columbia with a U. Oh no, not with a U. Columbia with a U? Disgusting. There's also English Venezuela still down here. They're not doing much. And then there's Scottish Columbia here too in Florida. I forgot about that. They're still dealing with some American pan-nationalists though. Brazil's so lucky they haven't gotten oofed yet. I thought Brazil was gonna slowly get oofed. Holy sh**. Terra Australia. This is French Australia. Landlocked inside of South America. How did French Australia get landlocked inside of South America? Also, Holland has the Galapagos Islands. But anyways, what? I already hate this part of the map. All right, you guys need to figure this thing out. I think they're messing with us. Like, they're not going to war because they're messing with us. Landlocked French Australia. Also, this isn't even French Australia. This is French Mexico. Why is this happening? Please stop. Hey, Polish-Lithuania got down to the Arabian Peninsula somehow. So they're doing some imperializing of something. Weirdly, this part of Asia really hasn't moved at all. India still has this part of Siberia, but for the most part, Asia hasn't done anything. They just chilling. I thought Malaya would at least get more islands, or Ming would continue to push people out. How does Saxony #2 when they look like this? Again, it just must be all that industrial power. Iberia, once again, has been just a terrible place to live in this universe. Never go to Iberia in this universe. France got Galicia and most of northern Spain. Morocco is here, and then Revolutionary Tuscan Kingdom still kind of is there. Byzantium Africa, still thing looking good. Oh, Byzantium did not keep the Suez Canal though. The Suez is controlled by France in this universe. There's also Tunis. And what is that pink nation? Oh yeah, whatever happened to permaband? Remember permaband? Remember those band nations that just popped up 500 years ago? That was fun. Can we do that again? Poland is grabbing coastal territories around the world. This is gonna help them in No Conflict 2. Big No Conflict 2, which I don't even know if we've had a No Conflict 1 yet. What happened to India? India got oofed. Finland got its independence for a little bit, but now there's Scandinavian pan-nationalists that take it all over. Akabid moved around somehow, and they're pushing down. So is this Indian nation. This Indian nation, oh, they're gonna get oofed. They're getting taken out, I think. They're not gonna last up here. Oh boy, Polish-Lithuania now has northern Philippines. So the Polish are pushing around Ming, surprisingly. I thought Ming was actually pretty powerful, but since they've got 91 industrial power, I guess not. And I keep looking forward to this map fixing itself. This part of the map, it ain't gonna happen. Paraguay got this? I don't remember Paraguay having this part. Maybe they did. California Republic. So this is independent from Scotland, I think, right? Oh boy, California. No, not us. Anything but us. England still controls Greenland, and the Abbasid still controls the Abbasid. Abbasid controls Iceland. I kept seeing the 13 colonies pop up. I had no idea it was this little small thing dividing Mexico. This colony is actually doing really good. Louisiana. Louisiana has reversed colonized. All right, so we have Americans. Are they even Americans? Louisiana's in Africa. Dong is still going strong. I like Dong. Kenya here in the Horn of Africa, barely trying to survive with Ethiopia, just trying to stay, chill. Scotland still has a little coastal part of Africa. Oh, Tuscany has a lot of these islands in the Atlantic. Holland is still here. They're gonna survive in the New World, just barely. They might eventually get kicked out. Oh, Empire of Mexico was dealing with a bunch of nationalists, but I think they're gonna survive. They're gonna survive until Hoi 4 at least. Scotland was here? Was Scotland always here? I don't remember that. The English have the Panama Canal. So they both have different, you know, canals. It's nice. They're sharing. Did Poland get bigger or smaller? I can't even tell. It looks like some borders definitely changed. Let's check who's most literate in this world. Revolutionary and Angria. I'm not even literate, clearly. Mantua, and then California. Those are the 3 nations with 100% literacy. Somehow, we've also created a world without communism or fascism. None of it. I don't know how that's possible. There's always a couple of baddies out there that are like, hey, let's try this. That's gonna make Hoi 4 real weird. Is everyone gonna just be fighting everybody? Oof, slavery is still used in a majority of the world, though. A massive majority. It's outlawed in some places, though. It's half and half, actually, 50-50. They've all gone America mode. They've all gone, it's all America. It always has been. There's no healthcare. There's no healthcare in any nation. And also no school system as well. No education system. There's also no max work hours. In every single nation in the world, you have to work. Oh, that's nice. Louisiana has 14-hour work days. Thank you, Louisiana. Everywhere else doesn't have a max work limit. You have to work forever. Forever? And then of course, you know, with that, since you have to work forever, there's no minimum wage. I don't even know where to begin in this world. So I guess there were 3 no-no wars that I didn't realize, and they were all started by Poland. Every single one. Poland pulled in Sweden and France. It started in 1923. It was against Saxony and Moldavia. So that's probably what happened to Saxony, is they started losing power. Total losses. How much? What is that? Is that casualties in general? 1 million people? Oh yeah, it was for 2 months too. It was only for 2 months. The second one started 5 years later. This one was for a couple more months. This one was Polish-Lithuania, France, and Sweden versus Saxony and Moldavia again. So it was all in Europe. Finally, the third one just happened in 1934. So when we go to Hoi 4, that's actually No Conflict 4. And again, it was the same members every time. I think there were more members, but these were the major big powers. This one wasn't as bad. That second one was pretty rough. That No Conflict number 2 was pretty rough. In terms of population density, the most populated places on Earth, Germany has a lot of it. Then there's this part in France. I'm guessing that's Paris. Yep. Oh, Poland's got a lot of population, huh? That's a lot of red. It's not deep, dark red, though. Whoa! A lot of people in Egypt, in Byzantium Egypt, and then Oyo, Sub-Saharan Africa. A lot of people in Madagascar. How does many people get in Madagascar? So Paris, Munich, and London are the places with the most, at least in Europe, with 1 million people. Damn, but Ming! All right, Ming. Oh my goodness, that's bad. Okay, there's 2 million everywhere in Ming. China being China. That's one consistent in our alternative universe. Nothing in Japan. Dang, Japan. Oh, they got, this is 2 point. This is like almost 1 million. Wow, China's gonna be rough. China's gonna do that strategy. They're not gonna have any factories. They're just gonna be sending people running at you. Look at how many people are in Papua New Guinea. Seems like a lot in Papua New Guinea. No one's in Australia. Or sorry, French, Mexico, and New Zealand, I guess I should say. Biggest place in South America would be Paraguay. And then all the population in North America is going straight to the New Tuscan Kingdom. Well, damn, that's 2 million right there. 2 million, 2 million, and 2 million. Okay, so the New Tuscan Kingdom, they might not look like much, but they've got a lot of people right here. If anyone might be an underdog inside of North America, but might win, I think it could be the Tuscans. This nationality map mode is obviously insane right now. I can't even really begin to tell you what's going on. South Italian, Northern Italian, obviously. This orange is Anglo-Saxons. Empire of Mexico as one of the only places with Anglo-Saxon nationality. Oh yeah, Cuba also Anglo-Saxons. Forget about that. Remember, this is all French, but I don't know why Brazil ended up being blue. Yeah, this is like a bunch of French nationalities in South America. And here are the great powers and their allies. So Poland, allied to Sweden, pulled them in. It was only Saxony and Moldavia we saw from the great conflicts. France got a lot of homies. France and Byzantium on one team. Ming got a lot of friends. Oh, Ming is scary. These are all friends of Ming. Basically, we still have the Empire of China. They're still holding down a lot of Asia. French Mexico is in the sphere of influence of the 13 colonies. I don't even, again, this part of the map, Oceania, you're canceled. Is this the Empire of New Mexico? Can we call it that? Since this is Australia, basically. Anyways, they're following the New Tuscan Empire. Louisiana got a lot of strength too. Louisiana, Colombia, Canada. They're all on a team. This might not transition to the next game, but it's possible. So here's the top 16 going into the 4th game. Sweden is up there. The Pope is in there. That's crazy. Cuba, Byzantium, Akabid, and Venezuela. Barely even remember Venezuela. 13 colonies is in the top 8. Then we got England, the Ming Empire. Ming looks way more powerful than that. I bet you they are more powerful than that. New Tuscan Kingdom, Louisiana, France, Polish-Lithuania, and now Saxony is still number 1. Saxony, that weird skinny German empire, is the number 1 country for now. Looking at this, my money's on, I think my money's still on Poland to win this game, but I don't know. There's still several more eras to go through. Like I said, if you want to see the actual time lapse, check out the pinned comment down below. Subscribe to see the next part tomorrow. See you then. And big thanks to DOOCHBAGGINS,
Popcorn 2008,
Garland, Land of Gar,
Julius Cheeser,
Can't think of a name,
Prime Minister Zeffi,
Paetten,
FusionWolf,
Drew, this is your dad, I am leaving you.
Manny 74,
RalseiTree,
My
Deezer
Cleven,
123,
Worried
every
Giglet,
time communism
Mac,
has been tried,
Rat
it has
Smacker
failed.
3000,
AryanAfterHours,
Luxembourglover,
Luxembourglover,
Scarlet King,
Mayonnaise Incorporated,
SethA,
HipsterLlamaLord,
Maxy G,
Elphie C,
Senpai,